Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He's going for it all. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
wide open spaces. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Quarterback will keep it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the running back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Norte is tackled down at the 15. And the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option. The give. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They want to run this quarterback. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few...
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter.
Kansas 10, Notre Dame 7.
They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Oh, he tosses it back. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
When those plays don't work, you look like a heel. But nice job by calling it at the right time, getting the big play down the field. Jesse, that's just a gut feeling by the OC, and it was a great call.
Great timing on the play call, David, too. And the defense, they got psyched out. You can see their faces as the ball got thrown over their heads. But it was too late.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
The give is to Williams. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Quick toss. Breaks the tackle. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. On the run deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Notre Dame right back to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Fields. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got the quick pass. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Extending the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
This time on target. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the ground with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
24, Notre Dame 7.
And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Bob. Plows through the defense. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Notre Dame right back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. All kinds of time before he fires right. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Looking for room. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Going up top. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, but they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Here comes the option. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. It's a flea flicker. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Got a lot of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish.
That is such a nice job by the receiver there in that trick play, acting like he's going to block and then getting downfield. He was wide open, thinking to himself, just don't drop this, just don't drop this. All he had to do was catch it and run it into the end zone.
Well, and I think people underestimate the timing of a flea flicker, right? When you got to hand the football off, get the toss back, and the quarterback now be in sync with the receiver, and he catches it, you're right, and then gets into the end zone like he's supposed to for the big-time play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Williams. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Williams. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Caught near the sticks, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here's the pressure.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. And as he throws, got his man downfield. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throw.
Bounced off his feet. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Carr. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Takes it the other way. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet statement. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll drag him down after...